Hi, it's Rita. So today what we're going to do is we're going to take our brand words and we are going to use Pinterest in order to pull a bunch of images that really authentically define our brand visually. So the way that I'm going to explain it to you, so if you have a Pinterest account, if you don't, go ahead and sign up for one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a new board. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to create a secret board because I don't want anybody to see what my new brand is going to look like. So I'm going to call this one the branding mini course, right? So yes, it's a secret, and I'm going to say create. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually edit the description right here, and what I'm going to say is I want it to be bold, I want it to be relatable, I want my brand to be approachable. Let's say these are my words, they are not, and I'm just trying to think of 5 words that I could use. Bold, relatable, approachable. Let me see some words that could work. And let's see, saving money. And the last one would be bright. And I'm sure that's not even one of the offerings, but let's just use it. We'll just run with it. And the reason why I'm putting these up here is so that we can see them. We want to be able to see our choices. So the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to just type in bold, and then this will not work for every single word, because when I type in relatable, you're not going to be able to see anything. But let's say this one really speaks to me, so then you click it, click save, and you do not have to open it all the way up to save it, which I will show you in a second. Here we go. So now I'm going to add it. Now that I've added it, it's going to that board is going to be one of the top ones. And so I'm just going to keep scrolling down, and I'm going to pick stuff that really, and it doesn't have to be anything that even resembles my website or my brand. And I really liked that blue paintbrush, so let me find that because that went away. And I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to just keep going, and I'm going to just do this with all 5 words. And what I would encourage you to do is to pick at least 5 images for each thing. It doesn't have to be I love that. It doesn't have, don't worry about anything matching. We're not looking at colors or anything like that at this point. What we're looking for is just images that kind of speak to you, that really define visually the word bold, and that's what this would be for me. So let's take the next word, which was relatable. Let's see if anything pops up at all, because okay, so a bunch of quote images. And so when I think about relatable, I think about friends being together. So let's say friends together, and let's see if anything comes up for that. So maybe you don't have to, let's put this one in there because they're so cute and they look like best friends, and since I love being outdoors, I'm going to put this one in there. And also, it doesn't necessarily have to completely be that word. It's just what it means to you. So also another thing that makes somebody relatable to me is they're smiling. A smiling, somebody who's smiling and they're approachable. So let's just look. Oh, isn't that dog cute? So let's add him because he's adorable. So, those type of things that just make you just say that is so stinking cute, you know, like even if you're not going to incorporate a bunch of kids into your brand or, you know, a bunch of animals into your brand. It's just that thought, like, look at this, isn't that cute? And maybe I just love florals, and so this is just something that kind of would maybe describe, you know, what I enjoy as far as being approachable. So then you would move on to the next word. And one thing that I forgot is, let's go back to the actual board, because what I like to do also is, let's find it. At the time that you're pinning them, what I would suggest is, okay, can I go into my board, please? What I would suggest is really elaborating on why you like them. So why did I like this little guy, and, you know, what did I think was adorable about him? So maybe I really liked the the flowers, or the green. I like the green that's in it or something, you know. So you would just add a comment to each one about the attributes of why you like it, and then when you're looking at it later, it doesn't, you know, appear to you like, I have no idea why I really like this at all. Let's see. So let's go back. And this can take a while. Let me tell you, this could take a while. So usually with the saving money, I wouldn't even probably incorporate that, because again, you know, what are you going to have, a bunch of dollar bills or something? You know, maybe approachable would be like an open door would be a good one for approachable, something that's open and like this is really nice. So now I would add my comment about why I like it. So sorry, got lost in there real fast. So love the door, color, and save to this one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to here, and what we're going to do is, what you would do is do this for all of them. So you're going to go through, and now now we would create our mood board. So basically what I want you to do is do this for all of your words. Again, you know, if you have money or time, those are some that you could exclude if, you know, you can't think of a visual way to find those. But these other 4 words, they should be really easy. Like for instance, let me give you an example of why finding these words is so important. So let's say, one of my words is bold. For my brand, because one of my words is bold and the other one is bright, I would never use something like a pastel, because that is not really defined. That doesn't go in alignment with my brand words. So because I picked a bold choice, my word is bold, then I want something that is vibrant and bright, and maybe the fonts are very scripty. And you know, one thing that I do want to let you know is that I would encourage you not to include any other palettes, anybody else's palettes in there, because what you want to do is be able to create your own palette. You don't want to create someone else's palette. This needs to be for your brand. So what I want you to do is take those words, go to Pinterest, and pick your own visual aspects of those brand words. And the next exercise that we're going to go over is how to take these images and turn them into your mood board. And then from the mood board, that's where we're going to pick your colors, and your fonts and all of that stuff will come shortly after. So let's do that now. Go ahead and stop this exercise. Go to Pinterest, create your board, and start pinning. If it becomes overwhelming, if you have more than 30 images in here, then you need to narrow it down, and narrow it down to approximately 15 images. But just take out the ones that maybe don't match, because now that I'm looking at it, like this little guy, he doesn't really go, so I would take him out. And I would take the dog out too. It's not that I don't love dogs, but they don't really go with the fun, bold vibe that I, picked with all of the other images that I selected. So, look through them, and then maybe if they don't seem like they go, then take out the ones that don't match, and try to end up with about 15 to 20 total images. And then we're going to go over to Canva in the next video. Thanks.